Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Mirror Dreams Tarot. I'm Elizabeth, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you can find something here that resonates with you. If not this reading, maybe one of my other readings. If not, maybe I'm just not the tarot reader for you, and that's okay. If you're returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much. You don't know how much every single view, subscription, like matters to me. I'm grateful for every single one of them, so thank you so much. And if you do have resonated with my videos and haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and like button, because that helps the algorithm and helps get my messages out to more people who may also resonate with them. And that's what I do this for, is to be able to have the honor of having the ability to be a channel for a message that someone needs to hear, would benefit from hearing, that might give them a little hope or clarity about whatever situation it is they're going through at the time. So I would appreciate it if you do dig my energy, vibe with my energy, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Also, I do offer personal readings, so if you would like to book one with me, how to do that is in the description box below. Also, I'm working on creating an Etsy account, so that you guys can go through there instead of just having to email me, and also creating a Vimeo where I go like more in depth. I offer extended readings, to some of the particular specific types of pick of cards I do here on this channel. So look out for that. Hopefully I'll have that up soon. I hope everybody had a safe and fun Halloween and Day of the Dead. I had a quiet one, which was nice. I wanted to, this pick a card is actually a pick a card. I wanted to do in honor of that and have that posted on that day, but actually the video I wound up posting, well, I didn't post yesterday, which was, I think, the official Day of the Dead, but the one I wound up posting on Halloween was one I had recorded the night before and posted, and I had intentions to do this pick a card video, record this particular pick a card the day of Halloween and have it uploaded, but felt the need to stay in my own energy and honored that, so I'm doing it today. And the pick a card today is messages, and advice from deceased loved ones. And this is going to be messages from deceased loved ones you were particularly close to, or had a close relationship with, or maybe had a falling out with and they want to get in touch with you, whatever the situation. I'm going to try to get messages and be specific about who the person was to you, but remember, this is a general collective reading, so that might not come through for everyone. If something does come through, I will say it, but it's not going to resonate for everyone as far as the particular relationship that spirit might bring through. But by the information I share, you should be able to discern who it was, who they are. So, with that being said, I am going to sage a little bit. I have some incense burning, and I'll be quiet while you guys get centered. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus in on your third eye, inviting in any spirit guides, angels, deities, elementals you work with to help bring you clarity and understanding through this message today. Okay, if you need more time to get centered and grounded in yourself before you pick your group, you can go ahead and pause the video, take as much time as you need. Otherwise, I'm going to start the group choosing. So, we're going to choose groups a little differently today than how I've done it in the past. I drew oracle cards from my Queen of the Moon oracle deck, and they each have a corresponding rune that I drew in sequence to go with each one. So first I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to show you the runes with the cards, and then I'm going to just show you the runes. Okay? So, first card I drew is this card. The number is 38, so that might be significance. It represents the hunter moon, and the word is abundance. So that's going to be group 1's card, if you resonate with that. Sorry about that, guys. And the rune, the corresponding rune for group 1 is this rune of it's the rune of romance. So lots of Libran energy. Represents harmony also. It's going to be group 1's rune. Group 2's oracle card is will, and the number is 13. The phase of the moon is waxing gibbous 4, and the keyword is will. So it looks like she's at like a masquerade ball. As you see, she's got like a mask on, hiding her face. That's group 2. Group 2's rune is the sun. Group 3 is, the number is 20, and the phase of the moon is waning gibbous 4, and the keyword is beauty. So lots of earth energy. Also lots of like Venus energy. The rune for group 3 is the rune representing yin energy. And then the oracle card for group 4, it's number 27. The phase of the moon is waning crescent 4, and the keyword, the word on it is release. And if there's too much of a glare, if you can't see, she's like, her heart there's so much light coming out of her heart, emanating from the center of her being, and butterflies are flying out. So that is going to be group 4. The rune for group 4 is this one. It's called Harvest. The rune for group 4. Okay, so now I'm going to hold up the cards all at once, and you guys are welcome to pause the video if you need to do so in order to make your choice. Make sure they're all like showing. Okay. So group 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're welcome to pause the video if you need. Now I'm going to hold up the runes. At once as best I can. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold them up together. The runes and the cards. You need to pause the video to decide what rune is calling you. You can do that. We'll start with group 1. Alright, group 1. Welcome to your reading. If you resonated with either this card or this rune, or both, this is going to be a reading for messages from deceased loved ones. So right away, 38 is the number, and that's really standing out to me. Someone could have a loved one that passed unexpected, super young at 38, and it was unexpected. Someone could have gotten diagnosed with something and that they didn't know they had, and within 38, it took them 38 days after knowing about it before they passed. The Hunter moon, so either the person, someone's person, deceased loved one, maybe was a hunter or enjoyed hunting, or either you do, or you guys both did, and it was something you did together. So 38, the number 38 adds up to 11. That's the number of harmony, which is one of the things this rune represents. If this wasn't a spouse or partner, it could have just been somebody. It might be just somebody you had a really close bond with, and you both shared a really close bond with one another. and it was a very nurturing and harmonious bond. There was lots of understanding and acceptance. There was an abundance of love. Like you see, I know it says hunter moon, and I said somebody might be a hunter, but that doesn't mean everybody. So some people watching this, this card for you could represent, you know, just your closeness with each other, and maybe this person just felt safe being themselves and being vulnerable in your company, or vice versa. It could go both ways. The person watching or the loved one trying to communicate with you. Could have been a lover of nature, spent a lot of time in nature, or again, that could be something you guys shared and bonded over with this harmony rune. They feel like, I'm getting the message that they feel like you saw and accepted them for, like you saw who they were, the core of them, their essence, and you accepted them for it, or made them feel accepted and loved, and even if they didn't show it all the time. Their life felt so abundant. Your presence in their life made them feel such a sense of abundance. And your relationship brought them a lot of joy and comfort and peace. Okay, I'm going to get more oracle cards, but I'm going to draw from the Sacred Traveler deck. because I'm just being called to. Alright, message. Alright, Spirit, what messages or group one's people who are trying to get in touch with them? What is it that you want to communicate to them through me? What messages do you want to share with them? What are some things you want them to know? Oh, and I just had the urge to say that this is also representative of them being at peace now. So if you guys if someone here and this person that's coming through had like some kind of falling out or argument, they want you to know that they knew that you love them and that everything's okay, not to, that's not important, that they're at peace and they want you to be at peace. Okay, I had to say that. Okay, whose loved ones, past over loved ones, wants to come through with messages for my group 1 people? What messages do you have for my group 1 people? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Okay, yes, so because of the blessings are showering your life, some of you might have also been drawn to group 4 with the harvest room. Because that's a room that represents blessings and moving forward, which is also a card, keep going forward. Somebody's saying, I keep hearing, stop doubting yourself. And with this image of this person climbing this mountain, and look, it looks in the picture as though they're just starting, like, and they have a long way to go before they reach the top. Someone might be starting something new or thinking of starting something new and feeling a little discouraged about their ability to succeed. I'm going to get a couple more. Or just one more. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Yeah, so they hear you when you speak to them. You're not alone. Keep going, keep having gratitude. Let what is behind you stay behind you. Let it go. Don't let it hold you back from being happy. I'm hearing, stop being so hard on yourself. Don't be scared to take risks and follow your heart. Santa Morta Tarot deck today in honor of my late Day of the Dead post. Alright, spirits, passed over, loved ones who have messages for my group 1 who want to share something with them that you feel like they need to know, or you want them to know. Let them come through. Sorry, I had to finish that, but that distracted me. 8 of Swords. Maybe for some of you, before they left, there was a rift and an inability to communicate effectively as far as achieving a real sense of like connection. There could have been perceived inability to connect. And if that weighs on your mind a lot, they're saying don't let it. It's all okay. They're at peace. There's no reason to feel guilty about it. It wasn't your fault. In the traditional tarot deck, she's blindfolded. She's without the ability to move forward. Because of the perceived feeling of being trapped. So, it was a product of you guys being stuck in your own patterns, how to communicate. Which led to an inability or a feeling of not being able to really share the heart-to-heart connection that was always there, and is still there, you know. I'm hearing, don't stay stuck in it. Don't let it influence your decisions, or let it define in your eyes the relationship that you both shared with one another, because it was a family pattern that if you guys weren't related, or if this was not if this wasn't a close family member, then the reason for it was because you both had family dynamics that led you to play that role in each other's lives. So don't let it keep you stuck anymore. And any feelings of guilt or shame, you know, don't be ashamed that whatever happened between you guys happened, or the way it happened. Because that's just keeping you from moving forward and keeping you from the blessings that are available to you. I'm just hearing like it had to be that way. Alright, Ten of Wands reversed. Maybe someone in this group that I'm speaking to is a family member that was taking care of another family member that I'm receiving messages from that was maybe their caregiver, this person's caregiver. And I'm getting a message to like let go of, just like with this Eight of Swords, stop dwelling on the guilt maybe when they were sick or you were caring for them. Maybe at times you felt overwhelmed and that made you feel guilty because in your mind that's like you thinking of them or being uncaring towards them. Because according to your thought process, being overwhelmed and wanting a break meant you felt like they were a burden. Or you were worried about making them feel like a burden. Yeah, they're saying to let go of all that, you know. That's not an accurate that's a very skewed perception that you have about yourself and your role that you played in their life and your relationship, that you never made them feel like a burden, that they knew that you loved them. King of Cups, yeah. Yeah, he's drinking from his own cup. So give yourself the love and understanding that you need to overcome this guilt, because they're literally saying there's no reason for you to feel guilty, any sense of guilt. About their passing, or your role in their life, or your relationship. Like, they felt and they knew. This is intense. I hate when the energy brings tears on randomly. Love was what defined the relationship that you guys shared with one another. Even through difficult times or misunderstandings, they always knew you loved them. And they never let any, perceived disconnects or whatever, hard times you guys may have had with each other, they never let it cloud how much love they felt for you. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot reversed. Yeah, they're saying in order to move forward out of that energy and guilt, like, and to live the life of love that you deserve and want. and to enjoy your journey. You've got to make peace with this aspect of your life that is this maybe sense of guilt you're still holding on to. I just heard, I was gonna say, forgive yourself, or that this person forgives you, but then I heard, like, there's nothing to forgive. Like, from their perspective, you did nothing wrong. You know, there's nothing to forgive. There's only like love and harmony that they feel and that they felt from you and about you guys' relationship when they passed. So their message is to give yourself that love that you feel like you should have shown them or didn't show them, or could have been better about expressing to them. Give that to yourself. Give yourself understanding and acceptance and forgiveness, because your ability to forgive yourself and let go of the past is the only thing that matters. You know, stop dwelling on what you feel like you did wrong or could have done better. Or didn't do, or didn't say, or the things you did say that you regret saying. Like, none of that matters. And when they think of the relationship you guys shared, they don't even see it. Alright, group 1, those are my messages for you. I know that was long. I hope it resonated, you got something out of it. Yeah, the message here is love yourself, forgive yourself. That whoever is coming through is at peace and loves you and feels like harmony. Like your relationship influenced them to be able to have harmony within themselves. That might not resonate for everyone, but that's for somebody. Yeah, and they're at peace. So, thank you guys. My heart goes out to you. That was kind of a heavy message. So, if you're grieving, you know, be gentle with yourself. Be loving and kind to yourself. Yeah, and your person is at peace wherever they are, and in regards to you and the relationship that you shared with one another. So thank you so much for joining me, and like I said, be gentle with yourself, and I will hope to see you guys next reading. Hi group 2, if you resonated with this sun rune or this oracle card, or both, then this is going to be your reading for messages from a deceased loved one. to get in contact with you. I'm just going to switch the space real quick if you want to take this time to maybe again center yourself, ground yourself. Again, call in your angels, spirit guides, whatever you need to do to feel centered in yourself and your intuition. Do that. Burn. So right away we got the Sun rune and the Will Oracle card with a number 13. That might be significant for somebody. The woman on the card has a mask on, she's covering her face, and the gown she's wearing looks like the fabric is like made from the universe, like it's stars, and I don't know if you can see that real well. But, yeah, so maybe this person coming through trying to communicate a message to you had a bit of a dramatic flair to them, a dramatic persona. You get the Sun rune, which represents Leo. That's I am. That's like, I'm here. You know, look at me. It's the, maybe, they were the type that was like the life of the party. Also very like protective. And loyal to their friends and family. Maybe they weren't good with showing certain parts of themselves. Maybe they weren't too good at communicating their emotions. Maybe hiding behind that dramatic flair about them, or their gregarious type nature of or like their talents. Maybe that was their like defense mechanism for the fear that they had about sharing their deeper inner self with others, or even like acknowledging it themselves. Maybe it was a person, not everyone, but I mean we all have certain amount of trauma, but maybe this was a person that went through lots of hardships when they were younger, or even like had abusive relationships, or just had a life, a difficult home life, a life involving a lot of emotional disappointment and maybe neglect. And like I said, this is not for everybody, but this could be the reason for some people's this might be a message for some people. And so instead of acknowledging that painful aspect of their life and dealing with it by facing it, they chose to suppress and deny and try to forget that it even happened or existed or was a part of them. And they did this by this ability to kind of be who they wanted to be seen as, which was happy and sunshine. You think of like happiness, happy and in control, and the life of the party, loyal, protective, and those were aspects of who they were, good aspects. And even if somebody has like a flair for the dramatic or dramatic personality, doesn't necessarily mean it's a strategic move to like hide another part of themselves, or but I think part of it was that for them, like focusing on that aspect of themselves that people seem to love and that they liked about themselves, gave them the willpower to focus on that part of them. And ignore the hurt that they might have been holding within, that they didn't want to acknowledge or let other people see, because they didn't want to be seen as like weak, or perceived. They were worried about, and they didn't want to, they were worried about what it would mean about them and how facing it, dealing with it would change their whole like self-perception and life. and it's scary. It was scary to the thought of looking at it themselves, much less revealing it to somebody else, was scary to them. It made them feel like if they did, they wouldn't be who they are anymore, or they would lose themselves, or they wouldn't be viewed as favorably as they wanted to be viewed. Let's get some more oracle cards. Okay, I'm gonna get some cards from the Sacred Traveler. Do I want to use this one? No, I want to use the Dragon Fade Oracle. Alright. Let's get a couple oracle cards. Alright, what does Group 2's loved one, person, want to communicate them? Why are they coming through today? What messages do they have for Group 2 today? What they want them to know? The Sovereign, Gentle Power. I'm going to butcher this name if I try. It's Gaelic, and so Ain and the Guardian, born innocent. Andel, emotional flow. And on the bottom of the deck is Wulong, wild, pure heart. So yeah, this one on the bottom of the deck, and then the middle, the born innocent one, reminds me of that fiery, like Leo energy. And it goes with my interpretation of the card being that they like to be a little dramatic, just like these two cards. in themselves. You can see. And then the word on the oracle card you picked, will, looks like a very strong, like willful, individual. And protector. And then wild, pure heart. So they might have been wild. They might have been a little dramatic, and maybe a little intimidating at times, or too much, I guess, but their heart was always in the right place. If anything, they did hurt you, or was the cause of any rifts between you two. They want you to know that they're sorry if maybe you felt like there was like an emotional coldness to them, or like it was hard to connect emotionally with them. You know, with this emotional flow card, and like I was channeling just with the card and the rune that you all picked. They want you to know that, yeah, they're sorry that if that caused you any pain, that it wasn't because they didn't love you. It was because they didn't know how to connect to that aspect of themselves. In order to emotionally, like, have a real deep emotional connection with others. And this Born Innocent card makes me again reiterates like that whoever's coming through, at least for some people watching this, the person you're watching for, It was a coping and a protective mechanism that they developed early on that it just became it was just a part of them. They didn't know how to connect with their emotions in a way where they felt powerful. See these words right here, if you can't see, are underneath the sovereign, are gentle power. They didn't know how to they didn't feel sovereign over or in control as far as their own inner world, emotional world goes, enough to be able to stay in their power and acknowledge and communicate their emotions in a gentle way. Like they always had to like their role that they're most comfortable with and that they related to the most and didn't know how to be anything other than, is that role of the protector, the defender, the someone who's in control of the situation. And when it came to their emotions, they did not feel in control at all enough to have any sense of emotional flow, and like release. but their heart was always pure. Their intentions were always pure. They just sometimes weren't the best at communicating when it came to deep one-on-one heart-to-heart connections. And being able to consciously experience that sense of emotional depth that is an important aspect of a healthy partnership, whether it's like a close friendship, romantic, situation. I mean, whatever it is. Alright, let's get some tarot now. Alright, loved ones, Passover loved ones of my group 2. What is it? What messages do you have for them today? What is it that you want to communicate with them today and share with them today? What is it that you want them to know? Nine of Pentacles, yeah, they knew that they lacked this ability or they knew that they couldn't give you what you needed from them as far as this aspect of you all's your relationship went. So they really tried to make up for it. They did try to show you their love in other ways. But they hope that you felt their love for you. And they're sorry if the way they went about trying to show it wasn't clear enough, or it took too long for you to feel it from them, or to realize the depth of their love for you. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're sorry if what they felt was available for them to offer you and a way of them showing you love if they're sorry if it wasn't enough, or if it wasn't what they had to offer you, or what they did offer you wasn't perceived as them trying to show you that they loved you and how much they cared, because they really, really did love you. Alright, Spirit, let's get one more card. Okay. Group 2's person coming through. Three of Cups. Yeah, they have so much love for you, and they hope you feel it. They're always around you. This could be with the Sun. I'm feeling like maybe someone's father is coming through. Not for everybody. That doesn't have to be the relationship for everybody, but I felt that. I felt the need to say that, so. Maybe they didn't value emotions so much because they were so disconnected from their own. And that maybe caused you to feel unloved, or not valued. and they're sorry if they made you feel that way, and they want you to know that they see how strong you are. You know, you can, they realize now all the issues they had during life, and they see how strong you are, and resilient you are. And you listening and honoring your emotions is part of that, part of your power. And it's not a weakness, it's something you should celebrate about yourself. Okay, so bottom of the deck is King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they always felt a sense of lack and a need to compensate for that, and that was from the denial of their own emotions and pushing away that aspect of themselves. But your relationship taught them, was a reflection of that aspect they were trying to deny, and taught them about themselves and their own patterns, even though it wasn't something they shared, they felt able to share, and it took them a long time to be able to accept that part of themselves and possibly even that part of you. But they see now that strength doesn't come from denying your emotions, that and that having emotions and sharing them doesn't make you weak. It gives you sovereignty over your own being and your own and your choices, and it's not a loss of power, it's just a different type of power. Alright, group 2, that's, I'm going to wait till that finishes. That's your message for, okay, there we go. That's your message for what your deceased loved one wanted to communicate to you, what messages they had for you. Let me know if it resonated. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching. It was a pleasure reading your cards. If this was a recent loss and you're still grieving, my heart goes out to you, and just know that, you know, they're aware of their shortcomings or what they didn't show, or and why, and they want you to know that however they acted towards you because of this inability to be in touch with their emotions, wasn't because they didn't care about you or love you. And that you taught you being in their life was was necessary for them to grow and become aware, more self-aware, and they want you to know how much they see and honor and value who you are and the role you played in their life. That's the last message. I knew there was something else. That's why I kept going. I waited to stop it, but thanks so much. It was a pleasure reading your cards. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best, and I hope you guys will join me in my next reading.